Okay. I don't know what is going on with this light. How about if we go a little bit dark? How's that? Hello, Maria. How are you? How are you doing? This says your system is 7 days out of date. Download may occur over a cellular network, causing additional costs. Okay. No, we not can't do that right now. What you trying to do? How are you doing today? Hey Leo, how are you doing? How's everybody doing? You guys, we got some hot topics, and I know you guys are going to be on fire with the topics tonight. We got actually, we got three topics. And the first topic is Cupcake. The second topic is Atatianna. And the third topic is, it is hot up in here. I don't know why. You know, they don't put out our okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Ooh, okay, you guys. Whew. It is hot. Either I don't know. Whew. Hey, pretty salsa, how are you? Yeah, Leo is in the house. Hey, just Ray Carson, how are you? Nice to see you in the house. We're waiting for people to come in. Honey, while you covering up, it is. Do you got the heat on? Oh my goodness, it's burning up. I'm gonna turn on some air. I got to because it's hot. You wanted me to cook. I do some cooking and it gets really hot in here. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. I know people's coming in here. Let me see, who did I miss? Pretty Salsa is in the house. Uh, what's that? Andrea. Andrea is in the house. From Memphis. Andrea's from Memphis. Oh, Andrea. Got a young lady in here from Memphis. She's not in here yet, but she probably will be in here later on. We're hoping that she comes in here tonight. I'm waiting on her to come in here. And she's from Tennessee, too. You about to eat, Just Ray? He loves to eat. What you eating on, Ray? I was still at the mod meeting. I'm sorry. Who was you talking to, boo? I had to get off of that mod meeting because I had to get some things done. Please press the like button. Thank you, Leo. Thank you. Okay, you guys. I know they're going to be coming on in here. Because I know that YouTube did not send out notifications. So I'm seeing why people not getting notifications. So I think we're going to have to go back to the old way of doing things to get our people notified. Because we can't just... It's weird how I know it's all about the money, you know. It's like if you've got like 30,000 followers or 20,000 followers, then they'll make sure people know that you own. And the weird thing about it is, I don't even be trying to click on certain people. And I just clicked on somebody and I was like, God, they got 15,000 people in their live. Well, of course, they got 30,000 followers. But here's the thing. Uh, so what YouTube do is they make sure they get more people in there, because then their commercials and things like that could be seen and stuff. So you just gotta, I guess you gotta wait your turn and work your way up. So I'm not mad at them, but dang, shoot. I know it didn't. I know it didn't go out. That's why Helen comes in here late most of the time, because she's out there making sure people get notified. And what I'm gonna start doing for an hour before time, I'm gonna start doing it, because listening to you late notifications as well. I said that on the mob that okay, it's going to get better. Yeah. Well, you know what? Sometimes you got to do the legwork, and I'm telling you, that's what you got to do. A lot of people think, oh, I'll just click on and go live and people just going to come in. They don't know that you there. They don't know. So once they figure out, oh man, they're late because, you know. Anyway, let's get on into some of the topics, because trust me, they'll come in here because Helen, she's on it. Hey, Margaret, how you doing? So I want to make sure I got everybody. I know everybody's here. Kevin's Heart's in the house. Hello. Margaret in the house. Boo Brown is in the house. Pretty Salsa's in the house. Leo, your boy, is in the house. All right. I likes that name. It's your boy Leo. Just Ray Carson's in the house, but he's finna go eat, but he's still here. Andrea in the house from Memphis. And then we have Marie Morris is in the house. She's always on time. She be waiting. She be clicking that button. Joe Jackson done stepped in here, knocking down doors. Helen done came in here. What's going on, you guys? So we're going to start getting into some of the topics. Because, and yes, Helen, we're gonna work on our notification. You're gonna do one, and I'm gonna be doing one. I think we're going to start about 4 o'clock. And in that way, we can do, well, I'll start about 3. You can start about 4. Anyway, you guys, let's get into the topic. Which topic you guys want to talk about first? Because we got Cupcake. Yes, smash that like button. Thank you, Kevin Hart. And if anybody's in here in the bushes and you just come on out, we're friendly. Just come on, make yourself at home. Let us know that you're here. And always click that bell. Subscribe to the channel. Be a part of the family. You can easily be part of the family. Just come right on in. Make yourself at home. We love you done stepped in here. Tippy-toeing in like it's midnight curfew. You late. We love you. You late. Man of interest. Update on the lady in the dumpster. What lady in the dumpster? What's she talking about? What lady in the dumpster? She talking about a whole nother topic. Where you been? We love you. Update on the lady in the dumpster. Update on the hangings. On the hangings? Well, not yet. I think that they're getting ready to charge somebody if they haven't already. Ashley Turner done came in here. Hey, how's it going, Ashley? Nice to see you again. Jesse Miller unboxing and more. I went over to your channel, Jesse. I'm going to go back over there again. I like what I seen. So it's all good. Ashley Turner keep talking about this $4. What's $4? $4. Anyway. Yes, Jesse done came back on in here. Anyway. Star Love done came up in here. How you doing, Star Love? and everybody is coming in the house. I like your channel, Jesse. I liked it a lot. I need to go back in there and see what else you doing. You doing some things over there, and I'm liking it. We're gonna go ahead and shout Jesse out. If you guys, Jesse got a channel, and if you don't have Jesse, you guys go ahead and get Jesse. He's got a channel. Well, not he got a channel. She got a channel. She got a channel. Let me correct myself. It's not a he, it's a she. Okay. Okay. Cool. So, first of all, yes, Jesse's channel was good. I love it. I love it. I'm we're gonna shout your channel out, and as people come in, we're gonna let them know to go ahead and subscribe to you. It's good. It's some good content over there. Everybody will enjoy themselves. If you guys don't have Jesse, go ahead and hit Jesse. We've got another content creator in the house, and that is it's your boy Leo. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to his channel. I like his content over there. I go over there and I have a lot of fun. And Winston's not in here, but if he was in here, we'd go ahead and shout out Winston's channel, because then people know. I don't know how to do all that. Put it in the chat and let y'all know. So while they in here, you can click on that little button that you see, that little round shaped thing right next to their name to the left, and then just go to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and come back. That's what you do. That's what you do. You subscribe to the channel and come back. And I know a lot of you guys are learning this stuff. You copy and paste it. I did copy and paste. I copy and paste it, but it works on the computer, but I don't know about my phone. It copy and paste on my clip tray, but it doesn't send it out. So, and you guys, I'm going to have to move downstairs in my studio because my husband is getting mad that I'm in here. He told me, why did we have a studio downstairs? Got new chairs and you ain't in it. And I don't know why. I'm trying to get some. You did? Thank you, Pretty Salsa. Thank you for subscribing to both of them. And I want everybody to know I got a new little sister. So when she comes in here, I want you guys to be extra nice to my little sister. Okay? Her name is Fabulicious. And me and her, we had a talk since our last live. And everything is all good and gravy. And when she comes in here, I want you guys to be very nice to my little sister. Because I want her to know that we love her. Because I do. I really do. And, she works a lot and she's a good mother. And she just want people to, that want things to happen like we want things to happen. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I don't see a lot of our mods in here. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know what happened to them. I know they was in some stuff, but, I have to go back and I don't see all of that. Anyway, you guys, let's get on to our subject because we are 14 minutes in and we have got, I wanted to get 3 more people in here, but we'll get her done. No S words. Exactly. Thank you. Use your emoji. But you know what? I was on this one channel, and let me say this. Hey, Sabrina, how's it going? I was on this one channel, and they were saying that was not so. And they were using it all day and all night. And they're a pretty big channel. And I think the reason why they told us this is so that our channels won't grow. So I'm not going to be like really, don't do this and don't do that, because I think a lot of that is bull. And I want you guys to know that. I know a lot of people are like, I don't know, I want to take a chance. Well, I haven't seen nothing come out of it. And they don't say it in the rules and the regulations when you get monetized. And I read them. They don't say it. So, anyway, you guys, what do you guys think about this? Let's talk about Cupcake. So, right now, we're going to talk about Cupcake because she's the first one on our chart. And they came on the news today. They gave an update, which they still haven't found Cupcake. Exactly. Yeah, you do what you got to do to get that information out there. That's why sometimes you guys will see me put out something. I be get well. What they do is say somebody said something and said that this was their material or whatever. So you don't get a strike against you, but they just let you know you can't make money off of it. I don't care. They ain't gave me nothing no way. So nothing from nothing leaves nothing, right? Hey, Deborah, how's it going? Nice to see you here, Deborah Lewis. I miss you. Haven't seen you around. I miss you a lot. Anyway, you guys, so they haven't seen or said anything about Cupcake. Mm-hmm. The only thing that they said in the update was they were reaching out to the community. They gave us a real kind of distorted video. It looked like it was in somebody's basement that showed the little girls though. And the little girls was out there playing, and then there was two guys walking. One came up, was like looking at him or whatever, and then he took off. Then the other guy, yeah, and then the new video out, and the man passing by, but you really couldn't see nothing. And I don't know how they think that they're gonna get a tip because you couldn't really see anything. The store is weird. Hmm. Anyway, they're going to ask for well, they said that they're going to do a grid search come Sunday. No, but you never know something. Well, yeah, you're right. Because people be like, we love you is like, you never know. Someone might know him. Exactly. You're right. Somebody might know. I don't know what they're to know. Maybe maybe the way they walked or when they walked that uh certain area, because you can't really see the person. You can't see if it was a boy, a girl, a man, a woman, nothing. You can't see the color. You can't see nothing. And but the police officer did say, the chief of police did say that they're gonna put out another video. The walk, his clothes, it was a man. Yeah. No, it don't have to be a man now, we love you. You assuming it's a man because it had a jacket on, a big jacket, but I don't know. Y'all looking at my little tattoo there. I say it is. Oh, okay. Well, they saying it's a guy. They say it's a guy also. But SP, there is a whole lot of mess going on around about Cupcake. Yeah, it is. It is. And the sad thing about all of this is they're not putting all that mess in there, but it's very, very messy. And it will mess up their investigation. But they kind of let you know by saying, hey, if you see Cupcake, don't be running up there to Cupcake. Don't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be on a week. I hope Cupcake is live and doing well. Exactly. I do too. Because guess what? That's a long time. And when they start stretching the search out of state, that's something. But I was going to say to you guys, okay, somebody done gave some hearts. What's going on? Okay. So anyway, um, so Cupcake, and you guys know how Fridays are. Fridays is, everybody's like getting dressed, wanting to go out party, they're getting off work, they like, shoot, I'm gonna back away or whatever. But somebody's gonna come and they're gonna tell that they seen something. I believe that somebody seen something, or they know the two gentlemen that walked that way at a particular time, and then they could say that was, Bob, or that was Kenny, and he went over there by the kids. He said he seen the kids. Go tell them what you seen. Help, But I want to share something with you guys. I want to share something with you. Now I'm gonna have to put on these glasses. Yes, you guys, give me some thumbs up. We got 15 people in the room, and I know already 10 that came through here. Okay, so if you take this case, and especially, why is there no more cameras around that neighborhood? Because it's the projects. We love you. It's the projects. Thanks, Sabrina. Okay, so what about, thanks, we love you. What about, here's the thing. In this case, people are saying, please, somebody tell us something. Please call 911. Please call the police, and just if you know anything. Okay? Now you tell me, how does this make sense? Because you have this different situation down there in Alabama where Cupcake done came up missing. Then you got a situation over here in Fort Worth where the guy, he thought he heard something. He can't see into the house. We're talking about Atatianna. And what happened when he called 911 and everybody was like, did he call? I don't know. I was in a chat and I could have heard a lot, but I missed it. I'm going to have to go back tonight and listen to what he said. But I heard he called the 911. But even though you call 911, you can just you can tell him, hey, this is a non-emergency, but I still want somebody to come over there. It's not that you have to call 26 whatever 78954. You don't have to do that. Hey, Lydia, how's it going? Nice to see you in the house. Thank you for joining us. A school bus driver done dropped in here, kicking down doors. What's going on? I knew you guys go show on up. What is going on? Star Love done ran up in here. Star Love, I pray and hope Cupcake is still alive, but I'm afraid that she may not be. If she was taken for money, those people may have gotten scared and harmed her for now because it's more risky to return her. You're right. It is. It is very risky now. Even if you were trying to do a good act, it's risky. So I tell you what, though, because you want her to be found, you could, even if you don't take her, because we know, like, if you drop her off at the fire department or whatever, they're going to be like, oh, we see that car now. See, now. So people are thinking people like dumb, like, yeah, I want to return her, but I'm scared I'm going to get caught. Well, take her to the store. They just don't want you to just drop her off at a park where everybody thinks she's with somebody, and then now the little girl. But you know what I'm saying? Any way you look at it, I look at it like this. There's cameras everywhere, exactly. They can put her in the park with a note on her back. Well, oh my goodness, we love you. Are you serious? Put her in the park with a note on her back. You know what? This is what I would do. Sabrina says the people that knew her and grew up with her gave her real name. She says she gave that name when she was arrested the first time for kidnapping. Sabrina, where you get that from? I'd like to know. If they didn't want to get, if they didn't want to get caught. Okay, well, this is what I would do. I would definitely, if I mean, I'm just thinking, if you think like a criminal, I'm not a criminal, but if I had to think like a criminal, and I didn't want to get caught, I would take her to the store. I wouldn't even take her to the store. I would probably, have her in a home somewhere like a vacant home, and then I would go to a phone. I would get a phone, and I would call it in. I would call it in and just hang up the phone. I would just call it in and hang up the phone. And say, hey, the child is at 2734 Jefferson Street. The child y'all looking for named Cupcake is at 2734 Jefferson Street. She's there by herself, and I hang up the phone. I would ask to use the phone somewhere. And like she said, everywhere you go, there is cameras. So, you know, throwaway phone. Yep. Do a throwaway phone. Just go buy one. Go buy a phone. And that's tricky too, because once you buy the phone, they'll track the phone or whatever. But you can buy the phone and then tear the phone up and then put the phone in 50 different places or whatever. But then, they'll be like, okay, the phone number came from this, and then that person bought that phone at this particular time or whatever. I don't know. I would steal somebody's phone and do it. I would steal somebody's phone and call it in. That's what they can do. They can steal somebody's phone and call it in. Working on my Pontiac Grand Prix. She is seen here. Oh, you got a Pontiac Grand Prix? 2002 model? I used to have a Pontiac. It's all over YouTube. There's a woman that grew up with her, made a live video and told you all about her. Oh, really? I haven't seen it. Huh. You don't have to let me know where to find that at, or let Helen know where to find that at. I would like to see what she has to say. Because the more you know about the little girl, the better her chances are. Because, the more pictures you can get out there, the more people will keep on, making videos about her. Because news travel fast, especially in the media. News travel really fast. So, all of it helps. Trust me. Even play the video, SP. I will send it to you. Okay, I will. I will play it. If you send it to me, I will. I will definitely put it out there. Because the more, I don't care about getting strikes and stuff. People be like, oh, she done put out this video and that ain't hers. And I'm a reporter. I don't care. I don't care. Report me. I don't care. We're trying to help find this little girl. So, do what you must do. Just remember, what you do to other people will come back on you. You ain't gonna hurt me none. This is not my source of income. If it was, I'd be living in a peanut shell. Okay, thank you. Okay, so we love you says we have great ideals here. Please, if you know where she is, hand her over. Release this burden on yourself. Yeah. Yeah, because you never know. Somebody may, you never know. And then, there was this one guy that he went to jail. And I can't remember what he did, but he got up in court. And the judge was his roommate that he went to school with. And he was so embarrassed. He was like, oh my God, this was my friend. And now I'm here. And she knew who he was. This world, people think this world is so humongous because you say, this is Alabama and this is Hawaii and this is Denver and over here is Dallas. And no, it's, you know what? It's not as big as you think it is. People are now so connected with each other, not with just YouTube and Facebook and Twitter, but just by family, just by knowing this person and having that baby over there and this, that, and the other. So that's why I said be careful who you talk about or what you say about somebody. I had to tell somebody the other day, they were like, I like this person, but I don't like that person. I said, hold up. What do you mean? They married. What? Yeah. Watch what you say. You know what I'm saying? You don't know that, you know what I mean? It works like that. You never know. That's why I always try to make you guys know that who's who in here. And when I don't know who's who, every now and then people reach out to me, and like I said, I'll talk to most of you guys here and there. I'm getting to know. I done talked to Pretty Salsa now. I done talked to let me see who's in here. I ain't talked to nobody else in here but Pretty Salsa. That's what I'm saying. We got a big following base, and love, not war. Exactly. Star Love. What I found out and still researching that. Who's saying Cupcake is alive? We don't know. We don't know that for sure. But I mean, everybody want to say the positive thing. Lydia, I can talk to you. Good. I talk to you. Thank you. And so, I was gonna tell you guys. So everybody's like, if you have Cupcake, turn her in. Call 911. Hey, Secret Encounter, how you doing? I'm glad you showed up. Thank you for coming into the house. Thank you very much. Raven done came up in here. Thank you. Raven. Always, yes. So anyway, and you guys, if you not have subscribed to the channel, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. Click that bell for notification so you can get notified when we go live. We do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 5 Central Time. And if you don't know what Central Time is, you got to click the bell for notification, and it'll tell you when we're on. It'll be like, hey, they're going live. Come on, come on, come on. Because at some people's houses, it's not 5 there. So that's why we got different time zones. Anyway, you guys, I wanted to say to you, everybody want people to turn this little girl loose and let her go. Then you have this other situation down here in Fort Worth where the man thought something was going on, next door neighbor. So he calls the 911. The police come in there blasting. Instead of knocking on the door saying, hey, anybody home? No, they went in there and they shot the woman. And you know what happened? Hello, Leslie Harris. How you doing? Thank you for coming in. I was getting lonely here. I got Judy done came in here. Raven done came in. Sabrina's in the house. Helen done reached out and grabbed some people. I know she did. Lydia done came in here. Lydia said, I can talk to her. Sabrina in here. Then we got Star done came in here. Kevin doing his job. School bus driver doing his job. We Love You is in the house. She been talking to me. Yeah, she been talking to me. Jesse's in here. You guys go ahead and subscribe to Jesse's channel. Jessie Miller Unboxing. She got a good channel going on. She unboxing stuff. You guys need to look at some of the things she's unboxing. They're incredible. Is this case where the police officer didn't announce himself? Yes, exactly. He didn't announce himself, and he ended up shooting that young little lady. You know what I'm saying? Irma done came in here. Now I see you guys now. If I keep my glasses on, I can see you. And you know what's so funny? Everybody got mad at the man for calling 911. Janet Dunbar done came in here. I'm late. Oh, you're fine. There was no notification. I know. We're going to have to... RG in the house. Thank you for showing up. You guys are making me happy on a Friday. Because you guys know I'm not going to see you on Saturday, Sunday. I'll be like, I'm going live. Give me a reason. I'm going live just so I can see you. Okay. So, grab hold of somebody, you guys. You can do your network. Click on somebody you don't know. I know Jesse is new in here. Irma and y'all go ahead and click on Jesse. Kevin Hart's got a channel. Click on his channel. We got School Bus Driver here. He's got a channel. Click on his channel. We got Leo done came in the house. I don't know if he's still here. But Leo's in here. He's got a channel. You guys, Secret Encounter. I want to talk to Secret Encounter. Is you still in here? Because I asked that person to come in and we're going to talk about some things. Anyway, Char Brady, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Hey, you guys. So, I want to know, why is it okay to call the police over here, and it's not okay to call the police over here? Yes, Secret Encounter is still in the house. Thank you for showing up, because I want to make sure we talk. Thank you. Anyway, Pretty Salsa then came in here. There she is. Thank you. So now, you guys, I was on this one channel, and the guy that called the 911 call in, there's not so many choices for a little baby girl. They could be hiding the route. They could have sold her or killed her. I know. It's terrible. It's terrible. But, you know, they keep acting like they're not hearing the stuff that's out on the street. Normally, when you hear this stuff out in the street, it's pretty much true. You know? It's pretty much true. But they may not have no way to, you know, to tell, or no evidence or anything. You know what I'm saying? They may not have no evidence. This sounds like a Malia Davis case. It does. A lot of people were saying that. But I wonder who would leave their kid outside. And well, you know what? The mother, you know what I would be doing? Okay, mama, your child done came up missing. I would be interrogating the mom. And I'm going to tell you why I would be interrogating the mama. Because why would you let your 3-year-old, not 5, not 7, not 8 or 10, a 3-year-old outside by herself? And where was you? For hours they looked for you, Mom. Where was you at? I don't get it. So That time of night, 8:30. And mom was nowhere to be found. Where was mom at? And you know what? You would get charged really quick while you waiting to tell what you know and all this other stuff. No, honey. You would be sitting in jail because that's neglect. Who puts a 3-year-old outside by herself? That don't make sense. Yes, that don't make sense to me. Now you got now the child is missing, and everybody's getting blamed, and everybody's in their feelings, and she's sitting there like she on her phone like she important. They, oh my goodness, I could have threw this phone at her. No, I can't answer that right now. I could have threw my phone at her and hit her dead in her mouth. That made me so mad. I mean, okay, and did you guys see? Hey, Tony01, how you doing? Good to see you. Who took her to the party? The mama, they stayed there. The party was pretty much in the front. When you're living in the projects and everybody, they want to say Tom Brown, Bradley or Brown, Tom Brown, apartment, Bradley, or whatever it is, the projects, that's what it is. They are a fitted family. You know what I'm saying? I've never lived in one before, but I've been to them before. My cousins used to live in the projects, and we had fun because there was a lot of kids there, and we played around. But wasn't no 3-year-olds outside by themselves. I can't stand to see kids outside, no shoes on, hair ain't done. Little girl ain't. You know what I seen the other day? I seen a little girl playing catch with her dad with no shirt on, outside. And she had to been 5 or 6. Like, what the heck are you thinking? People do some stupid stuff. They do. They get stupider and stupider, you guys. I don't know. This one also remind me of the Sharina Davis case as well. Sharina Davis? Sharina Davis. You gotta make me remember what happened. That was a setup. That mama knows where Cupcake is and that daddy. Yep, they do. That's why they're telling people to let her go and they'll pay anything and let her go. Because people don't... Let me tell you something. And I hope nobody takes offense to this. YN News. Oh, what's going on? Nice to see you in the house. This is your first time here because that's the first time I've ever seen YN News. But it's good to see you. Thank you for dropping in. Hey, you guys, let me let you guys know, if you new, become part of the family. Go ahead and click the bell, subscribe to the channel, and then click the bell for notification so that we can't just go looking around finding you to tell you, come on. We need to make sure that you guys know that we're on. So you can come on in and we can chat and talk and learn from each other and make sure this don't happen to us. And if we know anything, we can help out some of these things that's going on. And not only that, we've got people in here that got channels. We got Tony01. That's our baby channel right there. Everybody, I need you. I need at least one person, 2 people. I want 3. I really want 3 to go over there to Tony01 and subscribe to her channel. She's growing her channel. We're trying to get her up to 100 before the end of the month. If you don't have Tony01, please go over there. Matter of fact, I'm going to go over there right now and see how many she got. So nobody won't be like, I did. Because I know how people do. Let me see what you did working with. Okay, she's on 76, you guys. Let's get her up to 80. She's on 76. And if you already got her, yeah, let me know you already got her. But let's get her up to 80. Hey, Frank GTV's in the house. Thank you for dropping in. And Frank GT got a channel too, you guys. Y'all better subscribe to these people who got these channels and they're growing, because these are good people. These are good people. We got Tara Scott done came in here. I don't know what just happened. Thank you, Tara Scott. Thank you very much. Thank you. We got people in the house. Does anybody see a leak here to the Davis Sharina case? Where does mom reported her daughter missing, and then it was confirmed that this mother sold her daughter for drugs? I didn't know that, but I know that Moms from Babe done came in here kicking down doors. Thank you. Thank you for the contribution. Thank you always. Moms for Babes. Moms for Babes is trying to teach y'all guys something. You know, there's a little button down there in the right. It's got a little $sign. And it helps support this channel, helps us to grow, helps for us to pay for our phones and all the equipment. And you guys think we don't got equipment. I'm gonna show you guys something. You guys think I'm playing. We gonna have this channel lit up in a little bit, because my husband done told me I'm gonna have to go on downstairs. So because he tired. Not one she was invited to. It was an open party. I'll be trying to tell them, school bus driver, but they just be acting like, no, I'm not gonna support a sister. I'm not gonna support. Thank you. We love you. Thank you, because we need to be supported, because you guys don't know what all going on over here. You guys just don't know. Trust me. Trust me. Anyway, anybody else get Tony 01? Please. Okay. Wayana News went and got Tony 01. Let's see where Tony 01 is at. I want her to have 80 before we get off of here today. I want her to. Let me go on over here. See what. She only got 77, you guys. It may ain't showed up yet. It might show up later. Ajana Slay is in the house. Nice for you to show up. Thank you for coming on in. You guys, hey, go ahead and network. Tony 01 got a channel, you guys. That's our baby channel right there. Go ahead and click on Tony 01. She's growing her channel. We're going to help her grow her channel. Leslie Harris, she says she got her. Okay. Joe Jackson, I saw on one video that the baby came to the party by herself. Someone took her back, yes, because she was doing things that she should not be doing, yeah. And she came right on back. Exactly. Okay, Andrea done got you. So it's going to go up. It may not go up. We'll see. That baby, you know what they said? It shows that she's at 78, you guys. She needs a couple of more. I have to go now. I'm having family problems. Uh-oh, Janet. I hope everything's okay. We're going to put you in our prayers. Good to see you. Come back on in. Andre Maxwell said yes. She got you, Tony 01. Tony 01 is in there. Want some new friends? Yes. Well, grab Tony 01. She'll grab you back. At Jonah Slay. Okay. RG got Tony 01. Good. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you guys, now. Go ahead and do that networking, you guys. Put the emojis up there and grab each other. Like I said, we've got School Bus Driver, Love Kids. They've got a channel. Frank GTV got a channel. We got Tony01 got a channel. Kevin Hart Vlogs got a channel. You guys subscribe. We got Jessie Miller in the house. She's got a channel unboxing things. Moms for Babes is in the house. Thank you for coming in, Moms for Babes. I love you. You always come in and make my day. And let me see. Did I miss anybody? Okay, we got Leo. I don't know where he's at, but he's got a channel and he's in here. And you guys, we need to go ahead and make sure our people continue to grow and hug each other and everything. Okay, I want to get on to this last topic, you guys. Don't leave us here. I love you too, RG. I love you so much. I waited for you to call me one night, and you never did. You never did call. Thank you. Thank you, Star Love. That's how you do it, because these people, when they grow, we're going to be able to grow together. And never be afraid of someone outdoing you. It's not going to be about jealousy. It's about lifting each other up. That we want our family to grow. And sometimes it's just like your kids, when they grow and they turn a certain age, they have their channel, and then they got to do their channel. Like Kevin Hart, he's doing a lot more lives now because he done met his the threshold, the 1,000 people, the subscribers, and then the 4,000. I don't know if he got the 4,000 hours, but he might. But he's doing his lives, and so he may not be in here. But when I go over there, he's always giving us props and shouting us out. And that's why we always have to help each other out, and we continue to grow. Because he can get people that I can't get. But then when I go over there, I can get his people that he has. He come over here, he can get my people. That's how that works, you guys. I'm just trying to tell you, it works like that. And so, and if you want to have good channels where there's not, like, there might be cussing in some channels, because we got Amp Easy. He's not in the house, but sometimes he comes over here, and we even send people to his channel. There's never going to be a problem with that. But it's because if you're telling the truth, and if you're doing something good, we're gonna support it. Anyway, you guys, let's get to the last topic, okay? Because it's getting a little late. And I really wanted to talk about this topic. So we put the video out there where this couple, their name was Christina Benton and Michael Benton. They adopted a 6-year-old little girl. Now, I know you guys seen the video. And if you didn't see the video, I know you guys seen it on Oprah. And it was on Inside Edition, too. Where when they adopted this 6-year-old little girl, and they brought the little girl home from adopting her, because when you adopt a kid, they give you a folder, and they give you so much information. I know, because I've adopted before, and that's all you get. Now, they'll end up giving you the Social Security card. They give you the medical. You can change their name. You can change their name to whatever you want. If you want it, you can even change their Social Security number, because it's best that you do things of that nature. But you only have a limited time to do it. But they brought the little girl home. And so the mom, her name was Christine, the adopted mother, was giving the little girl a bath. And the little girl had pubic hair. So she called the adopted dad in, and was like, look, and he was amazed. He was like, really? Because she don't look like a 6-year-old. She looked like a grown woman. She didn't have a little pubic hair. She had a whole bunch of pubic hair. I'm just telling you guys. They knew that this young lady was a grown woman, because she didn't just have pubic hair in the front. She had it in the back too. So she was older. Anyway, Jesse said, I want to know where the adopted agency was during all this. In Florida. in Florida. Now they turned around and said, let me see. It's in the Star Love. Our PayPal is in the description box. They put, they told the little girl, they told them that they don't think that she was 6. They was like, yeah, she's 6. She's 6 years old. No matter what, she's 6. So they continued to take care of this girl. The little girl was pouring pine sol in mom's coffee, trying to kill her. And not only that, she would put tacks on the stairs, so when they walk without shoes on, they would step on the tacks and stuff, and she would laugh about it. She would laugh. She said that she wanted to kill him. Anyway, she would take the other kids that were adopted toys and throw them in the middle of the street, wanting them to run out in front of cars and stuff, and throw them out their favorite toys and stuff, and throw them out the car. She would hide the toy, and while they're driving down the street, she's just throwing it out the window. This girl was a hot mess. So they took her to the doctor, and the doctor said she's not 6 years old. They said she's 22 years old. This little girl is 22 years old. She wasn't 6. Now, how can you get a 6-year-old mixed up with a 22-year-old? If you don't get your grown butt out of my tub. Yes, that's what this woman. Tonyo One, you said it. Ooh wee. Hey baby, you finna go get some dessert? Okay. That's a demon. Yeah, she was terrorizing them, you guys. And the funny thing about the whole situation, Tony, you said it. You hit the nail on the head. If you don't get your grown butt up at that little girl was saying that she wanted to kill them all. Thank you. And so anyway, they had another kid that was he was kind of a genius with math. And I mean, he was even showed on something like 2020 or something where he just got it. They give him a number and he's gone with it. He was just a genius. It just came to him like that. And so they adopted this little girl, the 6-year-old, 22-year-old woman, in 2010. So in 2011, after the medical doctor said that she was 22, they enrolled her into some classes that, she can learn how to cook and clean because she was a dwarf. And they knew that she had some dwarfism, but they thought she still was 6. And she had to grow into a dwarfism. This was already a grown woman. Exactly. We love you. Say, I don't know how they made her 22. Why not 18? She had her monthly. Yes, she had her menstrual cycle. Her teeth was grown teeth. She acted older. And you guys, if you go back and watch the clip, because we got the video up, she's sitting there with a plate of food. She got more food than everybody on the table. I looked at her, and she's sitting there like this. And her plate is running over. You don't give a 6-year-old food like that. And that's when she was 6. Her plate was running over with food. I was looking and I was like, oh my goodness, if she's 6, they're not chopping up her meat. She's just sitting there eating steak, wanting steak and potatoes. She ain't got time for a peanut butter sandwich. You better go on with that. She done told Christine. She done ran Christine crazy. You guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I would have done if that was my child. I'm telling you, I would have took off running. So what they did was they put the child in these classes. And yes, the classes was college classes. What's the S word? Oh, the S word is scribe. Let me tell you guys something. You know, it's really hard for two women to be in the same household together. They literally got to be sister and mother, or sister, or best friend and things. And even then, they get into tangle wars. Two women is really hard to be in the same room together. You know what I'm saying? Because they want the same thing. They want the attention. And this little girl, she basically, um, she basically was like, I guess wanting attention from the man. And the sad thing about it is, I know Sabrina, this is crazy. You love the video of her in the bathtub. It was creepy. Yeah, it looked like she was like, she 6 years. She 22. She's getting old quicker. Now here's the thing. So the family set her up into the apartment, in an apartment like a block or two away, and she was living there. And they was trying to get her acclimated to her living. She was going downstairs. She was cooking for herself. They made the they basically funded her like she was a kid, and put her into a apartment and paid the bills for her. And then after a year of that, the genius son that they have got an offer to go to Canada to go to school where he can, he can be a scientist, and everything was paid for free. And what they did, they paid for her apartment for a full year. I'm still seeing Lydia laughing. I know Lydia. She would have to get her grown butt away from over here. Have they found the little girl Cupcake? Nope. Nope, they have not. And now she would have to get it. Yeah. And so the little girl ended up, they moved, well, the family. You guys, the family moved to Canada. And they moved to Canada in 2013. And they paid rent for Natalia. Her name is Natalia. They paid Natalia's rent for a whole year. And then the state picked up charges and charging them with neglect to a child. Now, while they were gone, Natalia was walking. They were saying she was not capable of being on her own. And since the family had adopted her, they adopted the problem. That's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? But the family is like, no, we got duped into this. You guys told us she was 6. And I think what they're trying to say is, in her body and in her mind setting and her functioning, she was like, she think like a 6-year-old. I don't know. But her body would grow older, quicker, faster. You see what I'm saying? I don't get it. You guys tell me what you think. 1 year they paid her rent and got all her benefits for her. Yes. Yes. So I don't think that's like leaving somebody just behind. I don't believe that. Oh, Moms for Babes, you can put out that information if you want to. You can put it right out there right now. Your online store information. Go on ahead and put it out there right now. Put it on out there. Okay? You can put it on out there anytime you get good and ready. They could have taken her back where she came from. They said that she came from Ukraine, but she speaks no Ukrainian. The father, the adopted father, had a friend that was from Ukraine, and he spoke frequently Ukrainian. And he was talking to the girl, and the girl got mad and left. Didn't talk to them for four days. She just shut down. Yes, awesome. I'll check it out. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check it out too. 'Cause Moms for Babes and me, we got some things in common. Yes, we do. Jesse Miller says, I agree, they aren't liable at all and should not be charged. She tried to kill the adoptive mother. Yes, she did. And did the adoptive parents press charges? No, they didn't. They could have turned her in. Yeah, they could have turned her in. Yeah, they could have. And when you try to commit murder, I don't think that there is a statute of limitations on that. So they probably still can, and that's probably why she nowhere to be found. They can't find the little girl now. I mean, the grown woman now. She done left. She probably doing this to somebody else. Yeah, poisoning people beverages, and then had nerves to tell them, "Hey, Chantel, what's going on? The 6-year-old didn't poison your beverage. No, she not. The 6-year-old, oh, don't poison your beverages. Yeah, they 6-year-old don't even think like that. So she was on some stuff. I see somebody say Chantel's in the house. Hey, how you doing, Chantel? I wonder if this is the Chantel I know. A woman just came forward and said Esther, I mean Natalia, is her daughter. What? She did? Get out of here. I know some woman did came forward and was talking to the parents. Now, here's the funny thing. Now, you guys, I told you Christina is the adopted mother and Michael is the adopted mother, right? But now Michael done divorced Christina. They done have 4 kids, adopted 4 kids, including Natalia. They got 3 boys and the 1 girl. Now Michael done left Christina and got him a whole new woman. She got a big old rock on her hand too. And she ain't got no kids. I don't think he never wanted any. See, that you gotta always think about when you go getting kids and stuff and other people's kids, you gotta be careful. That man may not want nobody's kids. And then here you done went and got a full-grown woman and brought her home. Maybe that children home should be looked into. They making money. Exactly. Exactly. What? Yeah, they divorced. Christina and Michael's not together no more. He's already married to a whole new woman. I got the clip. You want me to put it in the clip tomorrow? I'll put it in the clip tonight. I'll put it in the clip. I got the clip where they done got married. They was in court holding hands. He wouldn't even let his new woman go to the bathroom by herself. Exactly. See, y'all hear stuff new. 99% of the population will not drop her any state agency like a fire department because they're going to get arrested. Exactly. I try to tell people that. Yes, Jesse, I will put it in a clip tomorrow. I'll make a clip tomorrow and I'll show y'all Michael's new wife with no kids driving off in a, what is it, convertible top? What is it, a BMW or something? Brand spanking new. That man's got money. Michael's got money. And he done left Christina with all them kids. They grown now. Because you got to think, that was 6 years ago. And then the kids that she had was probably about, they was probably about 10, 11, 6 years. So they're teenagers now. So he probably paying a little child support. And he's very, he's not mean to Christina. But he sure flung that new woman he got. And she's not hot and young either. Yes, a woman came forward, and I meant to hit you up earlier about a man threw a lady body in a trash can at a car wash, and he didn't know he was on camera. I seen a man do that. supposed to be a kid. And he didn't know he was on camera, and he got arrested. Matter of fact, it was an African American man, and he put his kids in the trash can, and they had him on camera, and he's African American. The woman that he had baby by, she's Caucasian. The little kids are just adorable. Get all out of here. And this happened a while back, but the cameras caught him throwing the kids, throwing the strollers in the trash, and he went back to the house by himself. Left the babies in the can. They heard some babies crying. They've been in there for 13 to 16 hours, they said. They opened up the can, opened up the big dumpsters, the big blue dumpsters, and the babies was just standing there, dehydrated, hungry, scared, but they were both alive. And the man had a mental problem. Yeah, he do have a mental problem. And they asked him, why did he do that? And he said, I got arrested. I was going back to get my kids. And they said, why you didn't tell us the whole time we had you in custody? Why you didn't say something? He said, bad judgment. I was scared. Because he already know he was gone. So I guess he thinking he dang if he do, if dang if he don't. We Love You says this is a law in India. That's why it's in the courts now. Really? Chantel says this just happened in Colorado. Really? Send me that clip. That's where I'm from, you guys. You guys knew I'm from Denver? I'm from Colorado. They trying to identify the woman by her tattoos. Oh, okay. This case is, now she really is 22. Yeah, well, this case is, now she's really 20. No, she's older than 22 now. She was 22 when they adopted her. They said her age, they did a study 3 times. They did it in 2010. No. Let me get this right. They did a study 2012, 2013, and then they did a study in 2017. And they said that back when they adopted her in 2010, she was 22. Did you know I'm from England? No, I didn't know you. Yeah, I think I talked to you one time and we liked your accent. I can tell that you had an accent. So Chantel says that Natalia is 30 years old now. Oh my goodness. So who said, So We Love You? No, she's not just turned 22. She's a grown woman. She a grown woman. They said she was 6, but she was not. She was in her teens. You talking about she was in her teens? They said she... They said when they adopted her, she was 6. Then they turned around and said, at the time that they adopted her, she was really 22. Now, I don't know if her body grew up to be 22 and her mind still was at a 6-year-old. I don't know. We're going to dig more into it because, you guys, this case is coming up to trial and we're going to follow it. We're going to follow this case. We're going to be right there in that room. Triandia. I don't know how to say that name. Andrea. That's what she said. Put a T in Andrea. Andrea. Exactly. Okay, you guys. Star Love says, put it in. Star Love, what you talking about? I talk so fast, so I done ran off. I think they do for the money. Yeah, a lot of people, they get these kids that got problems. And they want the kids with the problems because they bring in the bigger money. They bring in the bigger bucks, They really want kids with probably like ADHD, they still get a check. They want kid, if they got a kid that has issues, then they can have a nurse come in there. They ain't gotta get the kid. They don't gotta do nothing. The state gotta do it. It's just they funded. So they get a check just for having that kid in the home. And then they just make the decisions. But and I why do I know this very well? Because that's what I do. Some of them have genuine concerns for kids and really love kids. And some people just, you got to remember, kids is a job. Don't think it's all fun and games. Kids is a job. I was telling Miss Helen earlier, that's why when these younger are this new generation is having kids so young, I don't say that they can't do it, because when you got your back against the wall, you can do anything that you are capable of doing. You can do things that you didn't think you could do. When your back is up against the wall and you just do it, that's what you do. So I'm not saying that they can't make right decisions, and I'm not saying that they can't be good mothers. I'm just saying they wasn't wired and equipped to make judge calls, and they're at that time in their life when they're teens, 15, 16, for them to get attention, to go out there and go on dates and play with their friends and get ready for college so that they can get ready to learn what to do. Not start having kids at 12 and 13 and then think it's okay. And you know what? It's just, that's the way it is. And I'm not talking about bad about nobody, because my own daughter had a kid young. But I mean, you deal with it, you learn from it, and you just keep going. And and I love my grandson, but I mean, she learned a hard lesson. And I still love her, even though she made a terrible mistake. I still love her. And I'm not saying that my grandson is a mistake. I'm just saying she just, she didn't have time to be a teenager, like a teenager. No matter what I did. So I'm not saying that the parents' fault. I'm not saying it's your fault. Because when kids get that feeling, when them young girls get that feeling, that's all she wrote. And mainly it's around, the schools you put them into and the kids that they run around with. And they hide so much. I just wanted to wish everybody. Okay, you guys, it's 1:17. I'm going to say my goodbyes to you guys. Thank you guys for showing up. I moved to Miami, but me and my daughter is moving to Illinois soon. So back to the cold I go. Yes. Okay. She wasn't 6. That foster home lied. You got that right. She sure wasn't 6. They knew better. They were getting money. Anyway, you guys, last thoughts, last call for some water. I don't want to say the other thing. Anyway, we got to get off of here because I do got to go to work tonight. I love you guys. Thank you guys for showing up. You guys are my family. I love you. And I wish my sister would have came in here this evening, but she didn't show in. I love you, RG. Thank you for showing up, Sabrina. All is well. Wish you well and safe. The foster home must be lying. They could have never have this kid adopted otherwise. Exactly. Well, she looked like a 6-year-old. If you've seen the picture of her when they first got her, she actually looked like a 6-year-old. She really did. But she was not. Like I said, she had pubic hair in the front and up the crack. They was like, what's going on here? They kind of, at first they probably thought, well, something's not right. Because you never know when you have like one kind of deformality or something, there's normally 2 or 3 more. You just can't probably see them or catch them. So that's probably what they Chantel gonna say it for me. Last call. Bars closed. That's right. Okay, good night. We love you. Good night, Kevin Hart. Thank you for coming in and seeing us again. Thank you, Jesse. We'll see you real soon. Chantel, thank you for showing up. RG, thank you. Good night, everyone. Sabrina, good night. Good night. We love you. Good night, Trandria. Man, that's hard to say. Man, I've got a speech impediment, you guys. I really do. So, Sabrina, good night. RG, good night. I gotta have to learn that song. Tandria. Good night, Moms for Babes. You should have put your information on in there. We're gonna have to talk, woman, because we're gonna have to get some things going, popping. Chantel, good night. We love you. Good night. Kevin Hart, good night. Leslie Harris, good night. School bus driver, good night. Tandria, good night. I want to keep saying that name so I can remember it. Star Love, good night. Tandria, good night. Pretty Salsa, good night. I say Chantel, good night. Moms for Babes, good night. Jesse, good night. Chantel, Jesse, Chantel, Helen, we love you. Chantel, Jesse, Sabrina, good night. RG, good night. Moms for Babes, good night. Chantel, I'm just going through here real quick. Leslie Harris, good night. Tony on one, good night. We didn't see King Bay. He wasn't in here today. Raven, good night. Secret Encounter, good night. Thanks for showing up today. I appreciate you. Victoria, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. Good night. Good night, Victoria. Cheese and wine sound good. It do. You guys, it has been a long day. Leslie Harris, good night. Margaret Wells, good night. If anybody has not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click that bell for notification so when we upload videos, you guys will get them also, and you will get notified when we go live. You don't have to worry about not knowing when we're going live, because we go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 5 p.m. Central Time. Good night, Frank GTV. Good night. If you guys don't have Frank GTV, go on over there and hit him up. He's doing them mukbangs, and he is a very nice person, you guys. Adji Slay. I know I'm saying that wrong. Adjaya, good night. Hopefully, they'll call in and tell me how to say it. That's the only way I'm going to learn it. Ajaya. Yanni News, good night. Or Wayan, good night. Char Brady, good night. Char Brady, good night. My father's name is that. That's why I can remember that. I know exactly. Tara Scott, good night. You guys, good night. And thank you, Victoria. Thank you. We love you. Thank you, Moms for Babes. You guys are being very good to us. And thank you for the contribution tonight. I deeply appreciate it. You guys have a good night. Pretty Salsa, good night. I done went over everybody's name, I think. Raven, good night. I'll just make sure. Sabrina, good night. Lydia, good night. Janet Dunbar, I know she done went out of here. Irma Golf was in here, good night. I thank my mods for making sure everybody was feeling home today. It felt so good. Pretty Salsa in the house. Secret Encounter, thank you for showing up. I see your names more than once. Lydia, good night. But I try to make sure. Judy Betsy was in the house. You guys, I'm going to write that name down. Judy Battisti. Good night. LeBron's Unicorn. Good night. I didn't see LeBron's Unicorn. LeBron's unicorn came in here at 5:39. I don't know if anybody said hi to LeBron's or Judy. Boo Brown was in the house. Good night. Irma, good night. I know I said hi. I be trying to see everybody come in. Okay, you guys. You guys are still in here. What are you guys doing still in here? Oh, you watched it a long time ago? And you thought it was about the movie, but it wasn't? Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go try to check out the movie to see it myself because it's a trip. Good night, moms for babes. Okay, you guys, I gotta go. You guys can stay in here and chat if you want. Nah, I'm gonna go. I'll let you guys go. Good night, everybody. I appreciate you too, Secret Encounter. God bless.